When Ned Flanders was young, he once believed that only people who hadn't finished middle school would believe in God. Back then, he'd held a number of jobs, none of which had anything to do with reverence for the Almighty. However, a job selling trampolines changed his life completely. Coincidentally, it was during the Apollo moon landing era everyone wanted to experience what it felt like to walk on the moon. Overnight, trampolines became a must-have for every household. Flanders seized this opportunity and became a millionaire in just 1 month. Even though many kids broke their legs jumping on trampolines, he paid it no mind at all. After all, trampolines were inherently risky. What he didn't know, though, was that the trampoline manufacturer had used shoddy springs to cut costs. The static electricity generated after 500 consecutive bounces would attract an electric shock. And in Springfield, there was a kid who planned to attempt 500 consecutive jumps, unwilling to let anyone get hurt because of him. Flanders rushed to the scene immediately. He was so anxious that he even got into a car accident on the way. By the time he arrived, Homer was moments away from completing the record attempt. The thought of someone getting hurt because of him tormented Flanders endlessly. So in the final second, he charged over and pushed Homer out of the way only to be struck by lightning himself. In the instant he was hit, Flanders saw God.
Lord, why am I here?
Ned Flanders, you have been a sinner, but you have taken the first step on the road to redemption. And if you accept the word of the Lord, it means you should return you to earth to carry forth the word of hope, and like that.
Ordinarily, someone like him would have gone straight to hell, but because he'd taken the first step toward redemption, God decided to send him back to the mortal world, hoping he would turn over a new leaf. When Flanders opened his eyes again, everyone around him regarded it as a medical miracle. Flanders felt that since God had given him a second chance at life, he shouldn't waste it. To remind him never to forget this experience, God even left a scar on his body as a warning.